Animal Humane Society sent a 6-person crew to retrieve the dogs.
There were water puddles in the kennels. It was all mud and feces. It was basically very filthy.
The dogs in Pine River had virtually no access to water.
Most of the water we found was either full of algae or it was brown, full of mud and feces mixture.
Heat was a huge issue. The outdoor dogs, they had no shade.
In our original investigations, we determined that this was a breeding facility, which is also considered a puppy mill. Puppy mill basically is where the females are bred practically every cycle to be able to produce a lot more babies for sale. This particular case, it was important to get the animals off of the property. The big reason is these dogs are not socialized. They've never had real human contact. It's a mental issue for the animals to be housed that way and not have any care or human contact. So it does put more stress on the animals, and we just feel that they needed to be taken out of there and hopefully soon be given a new home.
It took all day getting vans organized, getting everything organized to get all the dogs in and everyone transferred down. Dogs started arriving, 10, 11 o'clock that evening, and even through midnight, 1 in the morning, we had dogs coming in that night. Every dog, the moment they hit the door, as long as they were old enough, 4 weeks of age and older, they got a vaccine before they got put in their kennels for the evening. You could definitely tell just from exams that they were what we see that's typical with breeding dogs or overbred dogs. Anything from their general condition of pendulous mammary glands, a lot of them actually had hernias. When we're dealing with all the puppies that have been born, it really is a handful to try and be able to sterilize a lot of dogs quickly. We're trying to do all of our regular services, all of our docs staying fully busy, and these extra 200 dogs on top of it.
We've needed an overwhelming amount of support to handle these dogs.
The volunteers and the staff at AHS have been so amazing with these dogs.
The cleaning, feeding, watering, exercising.
Every single day we have to go in and make sure the dog is healthy, make sure they're happy, make sure they have everything they need, and then move on to the next one.
It's frustrating to wait on the court systems because they don't look at this as animals needing to get out, get into homes.
Pine River's been an unusual case for us. We've never had animals in our care for this long in a state of being seized and not being able to be released and placed for adoption.
Because we have had these dogs for so long, you can't help but get attached.
You can't work with them and not become attached. It's not possible. We have spent countless hours working with these dogs. They've gone from so shy to so accepting of human contact.
When you'd first put them in a kennel, they wouldn't approach that kennel. Now they're coming up to the kennel, they're taking treats. They didn't even know what treats were. The improvements have just been unbelievable.
The one that sticks out to me the most is definitely Blue number 9. She's a yellow lab, 5 or 6 years old, and she's absolutely one of my favorite dogs. Fell in love with her, not only because of her personality, but because of all the things that she has been through. I've tried to prepare myself for the thought and the possibility that these dogs are going to go back to Pine River, and it's a thought that I've had to stop myself from thinking about too often. Just to imagine Blue number 9, a dog who has been a number for almost 4 months. She'll never ever have a name.
When they're here for 3 months, you have bonded with those animals. When you know where they came from and there's this lingering chance that they might go back to that place, that's really hard every day to come in and know that that might be the case. And I think what's important is that we have collectively remained focused on the fact that they're in a better place than they were, and if they go to new homes, we will be ecstatic, and if they go back, that will be a very sad day for people, but I think we'll all know that they're going back better than what they came, and we can feel good about what we did.
After all these dogs have been through, seeing them find new homes and new families was inspirational. These animals depend on us. Being there for them, helping them escape those horrible conditions, and giving them an opportunity for a new beginning. That's such an important part of our mission. We couldn't do it without your support.